What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is Shadomi Gaming, and we're back here today again in Skyrim. What are we doing? We are doing our Pure Orc Challenge. Pure Orc Challenge, for those that are new, is going to be only leveling up skills in the 6 main skills that an orc starts with in Skyrim. So those are Enchanting, Smithing, Heavy Armor, Block, Two-Handed, One-Handed. Now, the only caveat for this challenge is that I will have some skill points in speech, because anytime that you sell something or buy something, you will get skill points in that category of speech, but I will not be putting any perk points in. So haggling will stay at 0 out of 5 no matter what. But the rest of it is fair game. So those 6 skills. Now that has definitely created some challenges, mainly for me in the lockpicking category, because I have always wanted to just, you kind of lock yourself out or box yourself out of getting any rare gear that may be behind a locked chest. So that's really kind of annoying. So we're just kind of up to the RNG gods there. Last time, we killed the first dragon, and we were summoned by the Greybeards up on High Hrothgar to go talk to them and see our destiny. We were also given Lydia here as our housecarl. So this episode, we are going to make the long trek up to High Hrothgar up there. Now, one of the things that I always struggle with when I'm playing is trying to figure out the route I want to take. So, for instance, we can go this way, right? I'll back around the mountain here, back through Helgen over here, or Iverstead over here, and then up. You also can go Route 1, as they say, or as the crow flies, and just try to climb up the mountain, which I think every single, not only Skyrim player, but Elder Scrolls player has ever done, is just jump up the mountain and struggle their way up. That is an option. I likely won't be doing that way. Most likely what we'll probably do is go up through Riverwood and then Helgen here and follow kind of this path. You can't see it because I don't have any mods installed to show the roads, but there is a path this way that'll take us through the mountains and over into Iverstead, and I'll probably do that way. I think that way is the quickest for me. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. I think, let's make sure, maybe we'll stop by and see Belethor. Yeah, 12 potions of healing. Now, with those 6 skills, I obviously cannot use any restoration to heal myself, so potions are the only way I can do it, and I don't have alchemy either. So I am, why am I only going to Belethor? Why don't we go to Arcadia?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Can I just have these?
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Does she always say that? Every single time that you talk to this lady, she always says you have ataxia. Whether you have it or not.
Alchemist, then.
Can you even get ataxia in this game? Potions. What do you have? Potion of healing. 109 gold. So that's going to take 600 gold. We'll do these for 300 instead. I think that's better. Do I have anything I can sell her? No. Yeah, I think I'm okay with 17 potions of healing right now.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Hi, Lydia.
I've got your back.
You...
How can I serve you, my thane?
You are going to take these dragon bones, because they are way too heavy for me. Thank you.
You lead, I'll follow.
All right. 124 out of 315. That's plenty of carry weight. We are good for our adventure.
Come to chat with an old woman?
Everyone's favorite.
You there.
Hey.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
I'm actually really busy, so I need to go.
We'll find her eventually.
Yep. Best of luck to you.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go up through Helgen. I am not playing with the survival mode on, so running up through the cold, snowy mountains won't be much of an issue for us. Other than there might be a wisp on the way or something that is kind of difficult, but I think we should be okay, especially now that we have Lydia as well. I think maybe what we'll do is, since we're at the carriage here, I'll allow myself to fast travel to a city and we'll go into Riverwood and then make the travel over. It's essentially just the idea being that the carriage would be able to bring me to Riverwood. You know what? The other thing I wanted to check was that... Okay, so we defeated the first dragon. Is the Riverwood Trader open all the time still? Or is that only before you kill the first dragon? So let's go to like 9 p.m. They would likely be closed at that point, right? Oh, hello, sir.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn.
Classic Skyrim. How far did you fall? You must have some very, very strong knees. Okay, so it's still open at 9:30 or whatever it is, 9:16. Let's go one more hour. Yeah, so that must be open. Maybe what it is until you return them the golden claw, then they'll work 9 hours, or 9 hours, regular hours. But until then, you can probably just bring them or enter the shop at any time.
But you seem alright.
Thank you, Dorothy. We'll head up over into Helgen. There's something so soothing and calming about running through Skyrim at night. It just immediately transports me, like in real life, to it's 3 a.m. and there's a light rain outside and nobody else is awake in the house and you're just sitting there with your headphones on listening to the music, playing Skyrim, and you're just whisked away into Cyrodiil in general and into the land of Skyrim here. And it's a different feeling than you get during the day. Maybe it's the music, the ambiance, I'm not sure. But they really nailed it. Come on, Lydia. Lydia. There you are. She was always getting lost. Especially myself, the way I play, I usually like to run off the path. So having a follower for me is not always the easiest. But I think if we're playing on expert and limiting ourselves to nothing with regards to... Which way is it? Is it this way? I think this way, to Helgen. Nothing with regards to ranged weapon, I think it's going to be helpful. Maybe I'll give... No. Lydia is terrible with a bow. Oh! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Lydia, I could use some help here. See, there she is with a bow. Oh my god. Oh boy, oh boy. I think we can get away with one. Whew! I was just saying, Lydia is terrible with a bow, and there she is. I'm gonna take that bow from you. If you don't get up here and help me in the future, we're taking that bow from you. You are gonna lose privileges. I think an iron warhammer. Ooh, that'll be good to disenchant. Come on, Lydia. Just saying how... Where does that lead? I don't... Oh, is that... That might lead to where we come out of the cave from the tutorial, huh? I very rarely run back up this way after the beginning quest. I always wanted to do... Am I not going the right way? There's a good chance. I always wanted to do the mod, what is it, Helgen Reborn or Helgen Restored? Yeah, Helgen must be up that way. I definitely was running the wrong way. Let's just take a path here. See where it brings us. Where? This might bring us to the right area. Actually, probably not. Almost certainly not. Yeah, this is going to bring us back into Riverwood, isn't it? I know this path. Certainly got lost a little bit here. Go chat with these.
That's so close enough.
Hello?
Hey!
There we go, Lydia. You actually helped this time. Why didn't you do that last time? Steel greatsword. We'll take the studded armor. Gold is always helpful. Do they have anything up here that's 17 gold? And what is the other one? 13? 30 gold? Not bad. Oh, 62 gold. Perfect. I always... Warrior. That's got to be a skill book that we can use. So I'm going to use that, I think. I get wary of reading skill books right now because we're doing the Pure Orc Challenge and I don't want to level up a skill that I said I wasn't going to. But Warrior has to be it, right? What is this, like one-handed or two-handed or even heavy armor? Block. Okay. Well, that's one of our skills, so that's good. And actually, block is a pain in the butt to level up, so I'm not mad at that. All right, let's go the correct way. Every time I come across the chest, I kind of hold my breath a little bit because I don't want it to be locked. There's not a shout that unlocks chests. No, I was thinking more of along the lines of Oblivion with the, what is the school of magic that allows you to unlock chests? For some reason, I was equating that with shouts here. We did determine last episode that we would allow Shidomi here to use shouts. You are the Dragonborn. It is in your blood. It is not magic. So it is not going to level up a skill. So we are going to allow us to use the shouts. Speaking of which, do I have that equipped? I don't, but we do now. Ah, there's the gate.
Go tell the commander. I'm sure the booze in your arms will take your mind off your troubles.
Hey, I'm just looking, just listening. There we go. There it is. Just a little detour. Yeah, I was saying I always wanted to do, I never used the mod to do the Helgen Reborn or Helgen Restored, whatever it is. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it always sounds fun. This is a completely vanilla playthrough. It is the special edition upgrade, but there's no actual mods installed other than what you get with the upgrade there. Oh, I forgot there were bandits in here. Why are there so many two-handed bandits? Lydia, we're gonna have to have a real long talk about your bow and arrow. Gold. Where'd this other character go? She go sliding down? Yeah. Steel Warhammer. I like to use the Orcish Greatsword right now just because if we're doing a pure Orc challenge, it just makes sense to have Orcish weapons. But the Warhammer would be fun. All right. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is a pure vanilla playthrough. If you haven't noticed already, there are no mods. I go back and forth with the mod list. So I typically have always played on Xbox. I played on PC a little bit, but I think at that time when I was playing on PC, my PC was kind of trash anyway, and so I couldn't handle a lot of mods. But now with the upgrade, they really overhauled the mod store to make it a lot easier for Xbox and console players. But I don't know. I've spent legitimate days of my life just getting the mod list set up, and then you go in to test it and it crashes every 30 minutes or even quicker in some situations, right? So I don't know. I have very much a love-hate relationship with the mods because some of them are really cool. I like the ones that redo the cities and the towns. I don't remember the name of it, but there's one that I can picture it in my head. You go into Riverwood and like there's metal caves around or metal bars around the smith there and a bunch of extra stuff. And they're always really cool. I like the ones that overhaul the environment rather than like change the gameplay itself. But I don't know, maybe I just don't understand the loadout and have never taken the time to understand the hierarchy of which ones go in which order. And it just can be an extremely frustrating experience when you just want to play, even though they look really cool. Is it worth... Like I said, I've spent days of my life trying to get the mods correct order, and so it's a stable load order. And I know I'm preaching to the choir with this. I know every Skyrim modder out there has gone through that, and like it's kind of a rite of passage, and you kind of have to do that to learn how to build your load order. But sometimes I just want to like find a perfect one for me and just copy it, and then with all the upgrades or the updates, and they put them out of order again. I don't know. Long story short, vanilla playthrough.
I've been hunting.
I love mods, but sometimes it's too much to go through and figure out the actual order so we have a stable load order. There's nothing more infuriating than getting through somewhere and you're just running down the path like this after you haven't saved in a while and crashes. That's not fun. So we will be doing a completely vanilla playthrough this entire playthrough. I think we're almost through the mountain here, if I remember correctly. Coming down on the other side of it. Aww. Couple of lively fellows. No, thank you. I have work. Lydia, you still with me? Lydia, we're certainly going to take that bow away from you. I've had it with her already. I wonder, we'll probably get a different follower eventually. I'm not going to go back if she dies on the way, then she dies on the way and we lose her. We'll get a new follower. I'm not exactly going out to look for it specifically, but when it happens, and it will, we'll get a new follower. Oh, you know who I can't get because he's in the Mages Guild. Where is this wolf? I hear it. There it is. What is it? Jazar? Is that his name? The Destruction Mage Khajiit in the Mages Guild? That's sad. He's always fun. Maybe we'll have to get somebody out of the companions. I think that would probably make sense. Although the companions are certainly not my favorite storyline. I will say I have to... I don't know. I go back and forth between the idea of the Warriors Guild from Oblivion versus the companions in Skyrim. I kind of miss having the Warriors Guild. I think it's cool that they opened up and tried to broaden their reach with a fighting guild that's not specifically just the Fighters Guild. And so they tried to bring that in with the companions. But I didn't like that they force being a or they force lycanthropy on you and become a werewolf. I don't love that. I would prefer not to have to do that to progress through the storyline. It's not, I mean, you're not forced to become a werewolf ever, but you're forced to have the ability to do that. We're gonna do a little quick save here because there's a bear over here, and I don't know if I'm strong enough to beat it. So we're gonna do a little. Oh, it sees us. I heard it. We're gonna see a little taste test here. How strong are we? Oh boy, Lydia. Okay. Thank you, Lydia. Okay. That was very close. But we survived. I think there's 2 more in this cave. Should we try it? You think we can try it, Lydia? Let's go. Let's do it. Honeystrand Cave. Yeah, I think there's 2 more. Quick save. See, this would be where archery would be lovely in a little potion. I'm just gonna watch the bear for a moment while our health comes back up slowly. Lydia, if you pull out the bow, I swear, you need to come up there with me. Come on. Can we pull one? No, we aggroed both. That sucks. We are... Ooh, did we level up? No, we didn't. Okay. Ah! If we could aggro one at a time, we might be able to do it. Oh, well, I could just turn around out of the cave. I got nervous that I screwed myself by saving in here. But I could just run out of the cave. Let's see, can we get one? Yes, we got one. Nope, we got 2. Okay. Ooh. I think we got it. Oh, boy. How much health do I have? Where do you see it? Yeah, right? 7. 7 out of 140. That was... Woo! Excellent work, Lydia. Thank you. I gotta stay away from these bones. We're gonna die from the stupid bones always hitting you. Garnet, gold. The locked room. Can't read that. Because that'll do lockpicking. Steel shield. Sure, we'll just sell it. Gold, we'll leave the lockpicks. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, I would hate to, like, trip over these stupid skeletons and die after I take the goat hide. It's 2 silver rings. That's great for enchanting. Anything else in here? Looks like no, huh? It was more of a test to see our current strength level anyway, but the pelts are incredibly useful for smithing and leveling smithing skill up, because making the adventurer leather armor or whatever the new one is so easy, because how many wolves do you come across, and bears, especially the wolves, you get so many pelts. The alchemist in me is really struggling not to pick up the scaly foliota. Is that how it is? Scaly, yeah, foliota. Wonderful ingredient for making potions there. Okay, what time is it in Skyrim as we enter Iverstead? There may not even be anybody to sell to here, is there? 344, 841 we'll go to. I may not have anybody to sell anything to now that I thought about it. I thought there was, but these are just farmers over here, huh? I guess we can turn these into pelts using the tanning rack here. No, that's not helpful. That's just going to increase our carry weight. Okay, we'll keep it. We'll just keep it. I'm not going to go fight the troll down there yet.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Did we do this for him?
I'm just not passing
Sure.
through on your way to High Hrothgar. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Could they actually kill you with a single word? I don't know. What type of deliveries do you make up to High Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
I don't catch your meaning there, Klimek. What do you get for doing that, though?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
So you're just doing this out of the kindness of your heart? That's very sweet of you, Klimek. You get nothing out of it? I'll do it for you this time.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
All right. We'll do. Anything I should watch out for going up there? Since you've been up there so many times, Klimek?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Okay, I'm going to take your word for it that there's nothing else other than the occasional stray or wolf pack. Thank you, Klimek.
Be careful up there.
Yep. See ya.
Honestly, I'm not certain.
You know what I always try to do, and I feel like I miss it every time? I don't even know what the perk you get out of this, but there's like 11 of these. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Yeah, if you get all of them, you get some sort of little perk. I feel like I always miss one. We'll see if we can get it this time, though. I don't go out of my way to make sure I get them. But if we get it and we get the perk, great. If not, it's okay. Lydia. Oh, you're back there. Okay. Ooh, actually, let's get that because we just got the other goat hide, and I think you need 2 goat hides for a pelt. I normally wouldn't do that. I normally would let it just live its life, but I kind of needed it. Oh boy, now I'm wondering do I need 3 goat hides to make a pelt? I am sorry, my friend. You are gonna be... Ooh. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got it. Alright, we're not doing another one though. Just 3. It can't be more than 3 hides to make a pelt. So, I'm sorry, but thank you for your
Keep
contributions.
an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Just wolves, you say, huh? Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. You just... at me? Probably laughing at my misspeaking of Gragons versus dragons there. A little jerk. ice wolf. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Ooh, silver ring. Perfect. Lydia. We're out of battle. Come on. Got him. Wolf pelt. We are going to level up smithing easily. We may have to go back to the orc stronghold there. Oh boy, this one's just teasing me, isn't it? Alright, we'll do it. Oh boy. We gotta take the pelt. Thought I was gonna knock it right off the edge and not even get the pelt. We may need to go back to the orc stronghold and level up. What was that, heavy armor that we were training? I think so. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons in their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Oh, poor men. Bunch of broken-hearted men. Whatever will they do? You know, they keep telling me it's only wolves and the occasional stray. And as an experienced Skyrim player, I think we all know what's coming. Those dirty, scoundrel, dirty, rotten liars. There's no way Klimek has been up here as many times as he has and not seen the frost troll. And I don't know if we're going to be able to take it on. I really don't know. Especially if Lydia's back there with her bow and arrow again, which she seems to love to do. Is there any rhyme or reason? Can you, like, tell her? Actually, that's a good question. Can we tell her, like, how to... I'm sure in a mod you can, but in
Still
vanilla.
Here.
No. I need you to do something, maybe?
All right. What is it?
No. Okay.
What do you need?
Although, we are going to go back to Embershard Mine and see if she can open that lock that we saw in, like, episode 2, maybe? Where in Embershard Mine there's a chest there that I've never opened, and somebody had told me that you can use a follower to open it. So we're going to try it. Oh, can a follower? Well, we'll get to it. Emblem 4. Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon roar raged, dragon against tongue. Good old party snacks. My question... Can Lydia open locked chests for me?
Huh?
If I give her lockpicks,
I've got your back.
do I have a lockpick? I've been not picking them up
I am at your command.
on purpose, but sometimes I forget. Nope, I don't have any. Okay.
You lead, I'll
We're going to test that theory because I'm not against skirting around my own rules here. And I know I'm not leveling up lockpicking, but if I can use my follower to open a lockpick, or open a locked chest, that would be fine in the rules. I guess I'm making the rules. I can determine if they're fine or not. Okay, we are certainly going to save it right here because I am not certain that I'm going to be able to beat him. Lydia, no. Lydia, no. Lydia. I can't have you doing this. We can't do this with the bow and arrow nonsense. Look, you're way off. Okay, 1. There you go. Okay, we got a level up. So that could be helpful. Oh my god, she already went down. Oh, we're gonna level up. We're gonna level up there. Alright, what are we on? Stamina? I don't know what we're leveling up. Enchanting, maybe? Smithing won't do anything. We need to get to, what, 30 for Dwarven? Which, I think Dwarven smithing, or the Dwarven armor is, ugh. Heavy armor, maybe. Half damage, I don't care. Conditioning will be good eventually. That's better. Two-handed we might be able to do more damage now, right? Yeah, let's do this. Alright, more damage. Woohoo! That level up saved us. Full fat is not going to do us any good. First try, I did not expect to get it on the first try, I'll be honest. I was certainly nervous. Lydia. Look at all these arrows you missed. There's a troll, it doesn't even move fast. What were we on? Emblem 5 now, hopefully, if we're still getting these in order. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all of their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. You know, I think when I've played, I haven't even read these. I think I just clicked on them and sped right through it. I don't think I actually read the stories. And it seems like I may be way off on my number of 11 that I said before. I think that's all the actual creatures that we had to kill on the way here. I think we're safe now. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. This is really telling you the story about what we get to see later in the main quest, huh? Emblem 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. It is quite the view. Looking down on Bleak Falls Barrow down there. That's nice. Alright, we got another one here. Maybe this is the one I miss a lot. It's kind of hidden. Emblem 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. So... is that like a Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White type thing? He went from Jurgen Windcaller to Jurgen the Calm? Ooh, and here's the statue to him. I can get up here. No, that's Emblem 10. Do we miss one? For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Where did I miss one? This is what I mean. How? How did I miss one? Would please somebody in the comments tell me, like, am I blind here? We went from 8 to 10. That was Roman numeral number 10, right? I didn't miss one. I don't understand. Alright, whatever. That's fine. This is what gets me every time, though. I don't understand. I get so confused. Unless it's further up the way here, which would make no sense. Yeah, it's not, because it would end with the statue. Nah. I don't have, like... oh, is there one right there? Is this the one I miss every time? It was 9, so Emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Voice of the Sky added. So I'm just stupid. That's really all it is. I don't know Roman numerals. I thought that was 10. And then until I saw 10, and then it clicked. I was like, oh yeah, of course, that's 10. What do we get from this? Active effects. Voice of the Sky. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you for 1 day. Interesting. Okay, chest. Climax supplies. Where are you? Store. Return to Climax. All right. We are officially in High Hrothgar. Come to see the Greybeards.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I guess. Am I Dragonborn? What does that even mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay. It's an interesting way to phrase that, Arngeir.
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us.
You got it.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Thank you.
I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
That is quite the question to ask. You shouted from the top of here, calling for me, and then you asked, why did I come here? Yeah, I'm answering your summons, although I don't really want to call you Master.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
Okay, you seem to know my destiny already. What do you think that might be?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
You keep speaking in circles here. Okay, I am ready to learn, Arngeir. Please, help me.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a Thu'um, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
I think so.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. In order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
We can do that. Who's the poor Greybeard back there who's standing in the way? Maybe we can get both of them this time.
Again.
Again? Yeah, we can get both of these boys. You know, they might have been smart to move all their pots before they asked me to use this shout in the middle of the living room. Dad's gonna come home and be very upset with us that we got such a mess.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise.
Thank you.
You show great promise, Dragon.
Much appreciated.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Master Bori. Well, Arngir, I appreciate the praise, and thank you, Einarth, for teaching me row. But we are going to call the episode there for now, before we go learn another new word. I want to say thank you for those who have still stuck around. Appreciate the view. I've been having a lot of fun playing Skyrim again. It's been a while since I've played, but I love this game, and I would love to see you again. Let me know in the comments what you're enjoying. If you have any words of encouragement, comments, anything of that nature, please feel free to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and we will see you next time. Thank you again. Take care now. Bye-bye.